back to Wintario. Tonight we're coming to you live from Milton, and as usual this time of the show, Greg is standing by with someone special he would like you to meet.
Well, Faye, we like to try and recognize different people in the communities we visit every week who work so hard to help us show off their respective areas, and tonight it's no exception. I'd like to introduce, standing in my far right, or your left-hand side if you're watching television, Mr. John Wiley, who's General Manager here at the Agricultural Museum, and Mr. Gord Krantz, who's Mayor of the town of Milton. Gentlemen, thank you so much for your help, and we would like to leave these with you tonight. Thank you. Thank you. Faye?
Thank you, Greg. And in case you don't know, the town of Milton has a population of over 30,000 people, and its business establishments serve a large farming district. And right now we'd like to take a moment to look at Milton and the Ontario Agricultural Museum.
Located on the banks of 16 Mile Creek is the town of Milton. Settlement first began here in 1822 when Jasper Martin established a grist mill, and in 1857 Milton was incorporated as a town. Milton is widely recognized for its natural attractions. The Kelso Conservation Area is a popular place to visit year-long, as well as the Crawford Lake Indian Village and Conservation Area. The community is also rich in history, and this is illustrated by the many restored historical buildings, like the Halton County Courthouse, which now serves as the Town Hall. Another example of heritage in Milton is the Ontario Agricultural Museum. This museum consists of over 30 buildings that are spaciously laid out on over 32 hectares, nestled beneath the scenic Niagara Escarpment. Displays and demonstrations give visitors a realistic understanding of early Ontario life. Visitors to the museum learn about Ontario's unique agricultural history. Visit an 1830s pioneer farmstead. Demonstrations show the hardships endured by a typical farming family during this era. Just past the pioneer farmstead are the community crossroads, a group of buildings that represent the kinds of services available to the rural community in the early 1900s. And a series of display buildings exhibit one of the largest agricultural equipment collections in North America. Since it first opened its doors on June 8, 1979, the Ontario Agricultural Museum has greeted more than 400,000 visitors. And Wintario is happy to be here tonight to help the museum celebrate its 10 years of operations. Thanks to the town of Milton and the Ontario Agricultural Museum for inviting us.
And the museum also has a number of summer events, and in fact, Tin Lizzies and Rumble Seats take place on June the 10th. The annual judging meet of the Historical Automobile Society of Canada will feature over 150 vintage cars. But right now we have the Pick 3 winning numbers for the week. First of all, for Thursday, May the 25th, 213, Friday, May the 26th, 463, and Saturday, the 27th of May, we have 181. And remember, there's no draw on Sunday. For Monday, May the 29th, 222, and Tuesday, May the 30th, 696, and Wednesday, May the 31st, 632. So don't forget to play Pick 3 and watch Global TV nightly Monday through Saturday during the 11 p.m. news for the winning numbers.
Have you played Fiesta del Sol yet? You've got a chance at winning fabulous cash prizes, trips to sunny Spain, a yacht, cars, even $5 million. The game runs till June 18th, so see your retailer or the Royal Bank for further details. That's Fiesta del Sol. Let some sunshine into your life.
Now we're ready to start the $1,000 draw. If you match the first 5 or the last 5 digits, that makes you a winner. So good luck. Let's roll 5 machines. Greg, we need some more information.
Well, this is one of those draws I wish I had all night to talk to you, gentlemen. Gord, you're closest to me. I'm going to ask you, this facility is a wonderful facility as far as families are concerned because the grounds are so spacious. There's no way you'd hesitate to bring your family and let the children really enjoy a day out here. Is it a good tourist attraction for the town?
Well, Greg, it attracts several people here in the town of Milton over the period of the 10 years, and I can tell you, when they're open during the season, I would suggest that if you have not seen it, come on out and have a look at it, and if you've been here, come back and see it, because it does change from season to season.
John, I know that you have about 60,000 odd visitors a year. Just sketch, what are some of the things that they'll see this summer?
Well, Greg, as we've already mentioned, this is a very special year for us, being the 10th anniversary for the museum. And I'd like to say it again. We do have Senior Citizens Days from June 8th through until June 16th, at least on Monday through Friday. And during that period, seniors will be admitted for 10 cents. And all of that leads up to our special anniversary Sunday, June 18th, which also happens to be Father's Day, and our visitors will be admitted free of charge. And I was just going to say, tremendous number of activities with music and birthday cakes and all kinds of activities going on the museum site during those periods.
Before I forget to say this, I should put in a plug for you, which I found quite surprising today. You would not expect that a museum would be open to the public for special events, but I suppose that if there are school tours or if you needed to rent the facilities for family reunions per se, that could be arranged, could it not?
Very much so, Greg. And you just mentioned our educational programs for school groups is a very, very big program here at the museum.
Okay, gentlemen, thank you very much. Okay, one little job for you. Away we go.
And in case some of our viewers don't know where Milton is, we're about a half hour west of Toronto tonight, so don't forget to come to the Ontario Agricultural Museum this summer. One more anniversary wish going out to Mr. and Mrs. Rod Spencer of Timmins, married 50 years today, so best wishes going out to Mr. and Mrs. Spencer. Now we're looking for $1,000 winners this time, 5 digits starting with a 7. After that, we have an 8. And a 9. 7, 8, 9. And a 3. From the 5th machine, it's a blue ball with a 7. So if you have 7, 8, 9, 3, 7 in that exact order, then you have just won $1,000. And remember, those digits could appear in this position or this position. Suzanne, we will ask you to reload those machines because we are going to move into the big $100,000 grand prize draw now. For that, just match 6 consecutive digits. You could be one of the